Here in Digimon News, we have voice news. So we have 4 new cards that make up a whole line. Well, sort of. We're missing some of the level 6s, maybe some other blue pieces, but these are essentially the cards that support each other. And all we really need to know and get excited for. I'm a huge aqua water aesthetic type of guy, so this really excites me. Especially that it hasn't been viable for a very long time. Even though we had EX3, we had Digimon, that did practically nothing. So first card is going to be our rookie, Otamamon. We have seen this card sort of before, but this is sort of a power creep. But you can think of it as power creep. I think it just makes the deck more consistent. So an inheritable is when your opponent attacks, you get to trash the bottom 2 sources of their Digimon. The older card that came out in BT12, as some of you may have seen recently, is trash 1 card. So yeah, we increased the amount because things are definitely digivolving faster. You want to trash the sources since a lot of things can happen. And that's really good. Next is Geckmon, our champion. Pretty much the same inheritable. And again, another power creep. As we see Geckmon in BT12, where it just trashed the bottom 1 source of your opponent's Digimon. Before, the old stack would be trash 2 max together with a rookie and champion. You get a trash 4, which is a lot. However, the thing is, if your opponent has X antibody, that pretty much just means trash 1 at a time rather than 4 total. But don't worry, there's not going to be too much X antibody deck in the future unless something happens. Really exciting. So happy we're getting new support for this type of blue deck, since we keep getting cards that support it, not really anything that really becomes the main thing in the deck. I don't know. What really puts it all together, in my opinion, is this new card, ShogunGeckomon. We do have a different variant in BT12, so you can maybe run both. We'll see once we see the Mega in the future. But within the new cards, we have ShogunGeckomon Ultimate Virus Amphibian with Blocker. The main cool part is all turns when you punch Digimon and the Digivolution source is trash, which it will be because they lose sources because they're attacking and things are inheritables. Yeah. This Digimon can't be destroyed in battle. And that's crazy. It's not even within that battle, it's for the rest of the turn. So it's the best blocker. And yeah, it's amazing. Another thing is the old one, which we'll just talk about that really briefly, is when digivolving by placing 1 blue level 5 or lower. Get Digimon in your hand at the bottom of this illusion source. Trash the bottom 2 sources of your opponent's Digimon. And that's cool and all, but the great part is all turns. This is the key word, all turns. The once per turn. When a Digivolution card of an opponent's Digimon is trash, gain 1 memory. So, really cool. Because first, this Digimon just digivolves for 2. That's great. Another thing is that you get attack the opponent's turn and just be interactive throughout the whole game. The Ace cards do that for you too. But I just love being interactive without your opponent's turn, especially with security controlled tax version or Mirage Galgamon. I love those decks because I'm just not sitting there idly waiting for you to trash 20 cards at once, not targeting any decks. But yeah, really excited to see this ultimate blocker, this little cookie guy that get attacks you during your turn. Just great. I love the ultimates. And now to the special Ace card. This is Blue's first Ace card, and let's see if it combines well with others. Well, Zudomon Ace. Now, you have to have a Digimon on the board to sort of digivolve. You can't just hard play a 2 counter with, so be wary about having a Digimon on the front. But yeah, let's go into the actual effects. On play, when digivolving, trash 2 cards from your opponent's Digimon. Then return 1 of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards to their hand. And this is great because let's say they're just swinging with the ultimate, only has 2 sources, and you have a Geckmon on board. Otamamon will trash 2. They have about 1 more left. You digivolve into Zudomon, you trash the last source, boom, bounce that card to the hand. Stops the attack, and you have now established your board presence, and maybe the enemy has none. You're gonna dominate the next turn after. Also cool is that ShogunGeckomon helped you defend the turn. I'm going to use my Ace card. And because my Shogun did all the work for trashing your Digivolution sources, I'll just trash the rest if you did get any more, and just pass it to your hand. Choke at 1. These Ace cards are insane. However, every color does get 1, so it's not gonna be too imbalanced. It's gonna be really fun. And these Ace cards aren't so OP that it's gonna be overpowered and everyone's gonna hate it. Besides us all having 1, there's Ace Overflow. We lose 3 memory if this card is removed from the board, whether it is within the inheritables, whether it is the Digimon top of the stack. If it's bounced into security, if it dies, whatever, you will get taxed 3 memory of your own. It's sort of like Gravity Crush, you know? It makes you think like, okay, that's it. There's only a few cards supporting it. Like 1, 2, 3. That's it. No, there's a whole slew of blue cards that are supporting it. Behind my head is Pyldramon and ShogunGeckomon from EX3, by the way, if you're wondering. Look at all these cards. Look at, okay, Zudomon top is based on the Harables. There's Matt Memory Setter to go off the trash sources. Gomamon, you sort of, I think, reduce play for each Digimon. Enemy side doesn't have any sources, so you can just play the free sometimes. Geckmon, well, I'm pretty sure Geckmon again would be the Mega, and you probably use that instead. But for now, this Geckmon's really good. Security Tech +1, get some DP boost. Sora and Joe's terrific. Every card here is really good. And maybe you should think about it, about using these cards, or just be more excited for what's to come. So yeah, that's about it for this Digimon news. I just went over some of the blue evolution lines. I will definitely go over the other colors when they do come out. Some already have, so we'll come out with something in the next few days. Alright, hope you guys have a great day, or not. The choice is yours. Goodbye. Mwah.